So we're here today with Pendleton, our Virginia opossum, giving him a couple treats. One of his favorites is grapes here. And he's part of our Wild Connections tours, so people can meet him up close and personal, give him some food, listen to his heartbeat, feel what he feels like, and then learn a little bit about him. You can see that he actually is using his nose to find the food. He found my banana. Opossums actually don't see very well, so in the wild they're going to be using their nose to find food, which is why a lot of times when you encounter them in the wild, they're going to be scared and they're going to open their mouth, look really big, or sometimes they will play dead if they're super scared. Part of that is because they can't see that well, so sometimes they scare you and you scare them at the same time. So in the wild, they're always scavenging for something new. He does like fruit a lot. He likes fish. But he also will eat vegetables, insects, bugs. These guys eat over 5,000 ticks a year, so they're really beneficial for you to have in your yard. I'll give you another piece here. And they actually have 50 teeth. So you can get a little close-up there in his teeth. So the most teeth of any animal in North America. And they use those teeth very well. So Virginia opossums are marsupials. They're the only marsupial in North America. And they're a little bit different than possums in Australia. So in Australia you call them possum, in North America, South America you call them opossums. Cool. So just a little different, but they do have pouches, the females. He doesn't as a male. And he keeps himself really clean after he eats. He does clean himself very well. So generally they are pretty clean animals. The really cool thing about them is their body temperature is so low that they generally can't get rabies. So they're pretty immune to almost any diseases. Rattlesnake venom, bee venom, stuff like that doesn't really affect them as much as other animals. So we'll come down here, see if we can find that piece of food. Over here. So super soft on the regular part of their body, but then on the tail, they almost have no hair on their tail.
Wow.
So that tail is prehensile, so that will help them climb, it'll help them navigate, help them get around. They actually don't sleep hanging upside down like they're depicted sometimes, but they do use that tail a lot to help them navigate. With our two spotted hyenas, Scruffy and Nyota. We have a male and a female. Scruffy is there on the right, and he is our male. He's just over 23 years old, so he's a bit of an old man right now. And Nyota on the left there, she is just over 12 years old. These guys are really cool animals here that not a lot of people get to see up close, and in one of our Wild Connections tours this summer, you're going to be able to meet either our lions or our hyenas here and learn a little bit about training our animals and how we take care of the animals like our hyenas. So spotted hyenas are the largest species of hyenas. There are 4 species of hyenas, but spotted hyenas are usually right around 125 to 150 pounds. Females tend to be a little bit bigger. Right now they are about 135 and 130 in weight. So the male Scruffy is a little bit smaller than our female. And they eat a diet of almost all meat. So in the wild, they're going to scavenge, they're going to eat pretty much anything they can here. They have a mixture of beef, horse, chicken, and sometimes some treats like rats and rabbits and mice. So hyenas, in their society, females are in charge. So the lowest ranking female is still higher in the social setup of the hyenas than the highest male. So a lot of times you'll see the males out there kind of patrolling while the females are just laying back and doing whatever they want. So males are kind of always on alert. So today we're going to be feeding our hyenas beef and chicken chunks. So a little bit of treats for both of them. So what we have here is a buoy on just a regular bamboo stick. And we're doing what's called targeting behavior. So we'll ask them to touch their nose, target, good. And then from there they get a reward. And honestly, hyenas are one of the smartest animals in the building. they really, and even in the wild, are very, very smart.
Yeah.
It's because females are in charge, that's why.
One of the...
So thanks for being with us today and learning a little bit about our animals here at Milwaukee County Zoo and some of the animals that you could see on our Wild Connections tours. We hope that you come out and meet some of those animals and be part of our tours.